Billy Bush in studio with us right now. He's never placed lower than 4th. He's that good a Hougher in Dancing with the Stars history. Derek Hough. Hey, man.
How you doing, man?
The Hougher, is that true? Never lower than 4th?
I don't know. I don't really keep track.
Well, how many victories? You won the ball twice.
Won twice, yeah. Been in the semifinals twice, and yeah, I've been very lucky. I've had some fantastic partners.
Well, you've got a great partner right now in Jennifer Grey. She is phenomenal, and you're phenomenal because she's got 2 metal rods in her back from surgery. How do you move her around like that?
No, I definitely have to kind of be creative with it because she just recently had 4 neck surgeries and whatnot. So I don't want to be the one who paralyzed.
Yeah, she doesn't bend,
great,
right?
Knock on wood. No, of course. So when I choreograph, I still gotta make it exciting and fun, but safe at the same time. And still push her and not baby her, but also be careful and make sure that she walks out of this competition, healthy.
Derek Hough, Monday night with Jennifer Grey, a fiercely sexy rumba. Was that rumba or samba?
Argentine tango, actually.
Argentine tango. That I have to learn, but it was really sexy and fierce. How hard was it putting it together with her?
It was really tough because the past 3 weeks have been just nonstop. We've had the jive, which is just grueling, and the samba, which is one of the most difficult dances to do on the show, and then the Argentine tango, where we can do lifts and little things like that.
Love that.
And so physically, just completely just tore to pieces. Her ribs, the muscle came off her rib. Her foot's got this nerve going on there. So physically, it was very demanding, and then of course that becomes very emotional. So then when things go well, like last night when we pulled it off, it makes it all worth it. And it's tough, but it's also a fantastic feeling when it goes well.
Derek, by the way, was it a relief that Audrina Patridge came in first the week before? Because you don't want to be first, I would think, every single week.
It's not so much a relief, more of like, I kind of always just kind of focus on what we do. And I knew we had a little hiccup in our samba, and for me, it was more of like a learning experience for Jennifer to go, hey, you know what, we made a little mistake, live television in front of millions of people, but you kept going, you kept with it, and you ended up still getting a good score. So learn from that, and I want you to feel confident about that. Build confidence, because for me, it's like, this isn't my first rodeo. I've done this is my 7th season now, and sometimes I forget that this is the first time she's doing this, and each week she's coming to this learning, and still everything's new to her. So when things go wrong, it's and she carries on through. It's like, okay, now you can do that. So don't panic.
Derek, how sexy is Jennifer Grey? I mean, I think when you're close to her, eye to eye, and you're creating that chemistry and putting together an Argentine tango, how sexy is she? She's 50 years old.
Listen, man, I think Jennifer Grey, regardless of her age or whatnot, I think she's very sexy. She's very attractive, and what she is she gives you such an amazing energy. She's so friendly, and just kind of like has this amazing aura about her. And dancing with her, and that energy is fantastic, and it makes it inspires me, and sometimes I think maybe I should kind of calm down a little bit and not give her some difficult stuff, but she's inspiring me with like certain things.
She's a fighter, man.
She's doing good, and exactly, she's a warrior, man. She's
got a great body, a great figure. She's athletic as can be. I mean, she's really fun to watch.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about maybe your closest competitor. How unbelievably gorgeous is Audrina Patridge?
Oh, absolutely, she's beautiful, beautiful girl. Yeah, I mean, she's doing fantastic, especially for, like you said
she's
before.
A surprise coming off the hills. I mean, who knew what
absolutely,
absolutely,
definitely. I think it's fantastic seeing somebody when she said last night. She was a receptionist 5 years ago, and now here she is, doing the Argentine tango, doing lists and stuff, and it's very cool. I mean, that's what the show is all about. It's really cool seeing these people who we know and for different reasons and whatnot, and then to see them come out here and do something kind of outrageous and kind of ridiculous, like to do a samba or to do a jive. It's kind of absurd, but it's also very entertaining and quite fascinating.
Derek, out of all the partners you've danced with in the history of your performances on Dancing with the Stars, all your partners combined, if they were single and it was free, who are you most like who did you find most attractive? Like, boy, it's hard to separate work and pleasure here.
I'll tell you what, just seeing Brooke hosting the show, and seeing those outfits that she's wearing, I tell you what, she looks fantastic, and those shoes, I mean, she always looks amazing.
What a figure she had.
She looks amazing, and so me, I always kind of tease, I tease with her a lot, when we're on set and stuff, and we reminisce all the time about, remember that time when, we broke down and in tears and we didn't think we could carry on, and remember that time when we messed up and this happened, and it's kind of nice. She's kind of like my good luck charm, because so far, every time Brooke's been on the show, I've won.
Yeah.
So, I won with her on the show, and then last year when she hosted it, I won. So, she's my little good luck charm.
She is, and she's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Well, the dresses that she wears,
she's gorgeous.
These designers are happy because her body is so good and proportioned that it's like, I'd want to have my dress hanging on her.
Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful, and she's a beautiful person as well. She's an amazing mother, and takes her kids to school, cooks them for them every day, and then manages to still do her career and whatnot. I mean, she's a phenomenal person.
Derek Hough, this Sunday night, Extreme Home Makeover. Derek Hough is in studio tonight, and Sunday, Extreme Makeover Home Edition, which is man-tier city for me. I cry every time I watch it. You make us sort of a surprise cameo here. How'd that come about?
Well, I was sitting there watching, Extreme one day, and I just kind of, like everybody else, kind of get emotional about it. You see these people.
You want to help.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to do something.
And I was like, oh, wait, this is ABC. Wait, that's the same network. Hey, so I put a call and said, what, I would love to be a part of, go out there and, like, see this house being built and actually go out there and help be a part of it. And, it was amazing. And luckily, there was a family who, he started this program called Move with the Groove to help kids, fight, obesity, through movement. So it kind of worked out well, for the dancing and whatnot. And so I was very fortunate to go be a part of it, and I was very happy. It was an amazing experience. The Arboleta family are fantastic people, and to see their faces there's nothing else in this world it's phenomenal.
This could be a great cause for you. Are you going to stay in touch with Move with the Groove? This would be a great thing for you because kids look up to you. Moms adore you and want to take you home with them in a nice way, I assume. But really, I mean, for you to get involved with kids like that might be a good cause.
Well, it's amazing because around the country, it's like 75% of children, are obese. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. And I think with technology out there and whatnot, kids kind of stay at home and play video games for hours on end and watch TV and whatnot.
Online.
You gotta kind of get outside. You gotta get involved. You kind of get moving. And for me, I've always moved. I've always been a very active person. I've always been like swimming or karate, or I've been doing dancing or whatever it's been. I've always been very active. So for me, it's always just been a way of life for me.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of kids don't have that sort of that kind of from a young age where encouraged to keep moving, just move, and keep going, just keep exercising, and you'll just be happier for it. You'll feel better. I mean, and so it was fantastic to see this family and Rex, to go out of his way and to make an actual kind of program for kids, and meanwhile he's at home in this teeny house with 5 kids and his wife.
Wow.
And they're all squished up in there, but their energy and their love and their sort of just love for life and appreciation was so amazing that it just makes you go, man, you know what? It's not even about the house. It's not about all these things. It's about love and their kind of passion for life. But you know what though? We're gonna get you a house where you can even excel that. You can even love even more, and they bring people in from the neighborhood into this home. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm really excited.
Move that bus and the tears just come flying out.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. The Hough Man on Extreme Makeover Home Edition Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Buddy, it is great to have you in here. Thank you
so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're a great dancer and love watching you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.